Hello out there, and welcome to another episode of HireHumans. We are a balancing voice among all the clamor, clanging cymbals that make tons of noise in the great AI debate. We are a small but a growing community of creators, artists, writers, filmmakers, and musicians that want to voice our opinions about AI, about our crafts, and how the two worlds can and indeed must come together to meet in an inevitable future where human creativity can thrive in an AI-impacted workplace, studio space, and life space. We believe AI has incredible potential, but must be relegated to the realm of tool rather than replacement. After all, we don't hate AI, we just love humans more. Before we get started on today's video, I thought I would take some time to explain a bit further about what #HireHumans is and what purpose it serves in the futuristic landscape that is being laid out in front of us. Through various channels and networks, #HireHumans is a viral movement filled with creators and artists who are working professionally in the real world, who have dedicated their lives to their creative pursuit and have done so well enough to make a living professionally in film, television, commercial marketing, creative and graphic design, web design, and animation. Musicians, writers, actors, cinematographers, film editors, video editors, and motion graphics animators. There's so many more fields that I've left out. These are the voices of those who have made their livelihoods in the creative space, and those who are surviving day in and day out, working tirelessly amid the oncoming onslaught that is artificial generative intelligence. This AI stands to overcome the creative world in a matter of months, not years, and so there needs to be a space and a place for the voices of all of you, the professionals and the possessors of that very human creative genius that has contributed so beautifully to our world. And so, there needs to be a space and a place for the voices of all of you. Please consider now subscribing to this channel and the multiple channels linked in the description to stay up to date on the latest incoming information about AI and how it will inevitably impact our lives in a very big way in the very near future. And please comment below, send us a DM, get in touch however you can, and we'd love to highlight you and your work on our platforms. This is absolutely free of charge. We will post and repost your work, your name, your company. We will promote your human creative genius to let the world know that your abilities still far past the abilities of the current state of AI. All this to provide that balancing voice that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Once you have allowed us to highlight you and your work, we only ask that you repost it on your networks, on your channels, and use the #HireHumans as much as possible whenever you post, to get the word out that you are still relevant and that companies, productions, and agencies should not consider replacing their creatives with AI because, the best creative work is still done better when it's done by a human. AI has incredible potential, but must be relegated to the realm of tool rather than replacement. This leads me to my final plea for your attention. We have a #HireHumans store where you can also help spread the word about what we're trying to do. And don't you worry, the proceeds from this shop will go directly to humans, who, as we speak, are working very hard to create the material you are watching now. We've got shirts, hats, mugs, hoodies, and all with the hashtag ready to wear. Visit the website in the description now, because AI can't wear cool clothes, only you can. And now, on to the video. So, AI and art, huh? Sounds like a sci-fi movie plot, right? But it's actually happening right now. Today, AI is becoming a real game changer, popping up everywhere from digital painting to music composition and even filmmaking. We're talking about a world where imagination can quite literally come to life on screen with just a few typed words. Pretty cool, right? Now, I know what you might be thinking. Is this the beginning of the robot apocalypse for artists? And honestly, some folks are definitely a little freaked out. there's a lot of buzz and some anxiety about what AI means for the future of creativity. Will robots replace artists altogether? Will human creativity become a thing of the past? I mean, there are some legitimate concerns. Take the case of Carla Ortiz and other artists who are suing big AI companies like Midjourney and Stability AI. They're saying these companies used their copyrighted works without asking to train their algorithms. Their legal showdown could be a huge deal, potentially forcing these companies to reveal their secret sauce, how they train their AIs, and show whether artists' work was used without their consent. It's a bit like finding out your favorite restaurant has been secretly using your grandma's famous spaghetti recipe without giving her credit. The Animation Guild, the folks behind some of your favorite cartoons, are also stepping up to the plate. They're in talks with studios to make sure animators are protected from AI-related job losses. Their recent rally, the biggest they've ever had, shows just how seriously they're taking this issue. They're fighting to protect the unique human touch that makes animation so special. But here's the thing, it's not all doom and gloom. In fact, there's a whole other side to this story. One where AI isn't the villain, but the helpful sidekick. Filmmaker Mike Rianda, for example, makes a great point. He says AI is like the invention of the camera. It's a tool, not a replacement for human creativity. Just like cameras didn't kill painting, AI might actually boost creativity, opening up all sorts of exciting new possibilities. Imagine AI taking over those boring, repetitive tasks and giving artists more time to focus on what they do best, being creative. Take filmmaker Leon El Aton, for instance. He's super excited about AI. He thinks of it like Jarvis from Iron Man, a digital assistant that makes filmmaking faster, easier, and more fun. He's not worried about AI squashing creativity either. He says it's like when a computer beat a chess champion. It didn't end the game, it just added a whole new level of strategy and excitement. Okay, so there is excitement, but there are also some very real concerns. A recent survey down under in Australia and New Zealand showed that a lot of musicians are worried about AI's impact on their careers. They're worried about copyright issues, cultural appropriation, and, of course, the possibility of AI taking their gigs. It's a tough situation, no doubt. Music legends like Jimmy Barnes and Bernard Fanning believe that AI-generated music just doesn't have that special something, that soul and emotion that comes from real human experience. But when you have artists like Dami IM and Sophie Payton-Gordy, who see AI as a potential creative partner, a tool to spark new ideas and push artistic boundaries, it's a fascinating mix of viewpoints. And it shows that there's no easy answer here. Even the big players in the creative software world are grappling with these questions. Adobe, the company behind Photoshop and all sorts of other creative tools, is saying that AI won't replace graphic designers, but it will change how they work. They're developing new AI tools like Firefly that can automate those tedious tasks and free up designers to do more of the fun, creative stuff, you know? They see AI as a way to make design more accessible and empower more people to express their creativity. And if you want to hear what everyday designers are thinking, just check out online forums like Reddit. You'll find a whole range of opinions from fear and frustration to excitement and optimism. Some designers are worried about losing their jobs, while others are embracing AI as a new tool in their creative arsenal. There's a lot of talk about ethics too. How to use AI responsibly and make sure it doesn't devalue human creativity. So, where does this leave us? We're definitely at a turning point, a moment where art and technology are colliding in some pretty mind-blowing ways. There are challenges, sure, but there are also incredible opportunities. The key is to approach this new era with open minds and a willingness to adapt. Think about it. Tom Cruise, the total action hero, famously said, "There is no digital Tom, just Tom." But what if, in the future, everyone could have their own digital Tom, a virtual assistant to help them bring their creative visions to life? What if AI could make filmmaking, animation, music production, and any kind of creative pursuit as easy and accessible as writing an email? This isn't about robots taking over, it's about empowering people, giving them the tools to tell their stories, share their ideas, and create amazing things. It's about making creativity more accessible, more inclusive, and more fun. So, what do you say? Are you ready to join the adventure? This is an invitation to embrace the potential, to experiment and to explore, and to help shape the future of creativity. Let's work together, artists, technologists, and everyone in between, to make AI become a powerful force for good in the creative world. The future is waiting. Let's create it together. As we navigate this AI-driven landscape, it's crucial to strike a balance between utilizing AI's benefits and valuing human creativity. Embracing AI as a tool for enhancement rather than replacement allows artists and creatives to adapt and thrive in an evolving industry. By advocating for fair compensation and recognizing the enduring value of human expertise, we can ensure that creativity remains at the heart of the content creation process. Ultimately, the future of creativity may lie in a harmonious collaboration between human ingenuity and artificial intelligence. By working together, AI and human creativity can complement and elevate each other, leading to new and exciting possibilities in the world of art and creativity and beyond. This balanced approach will be key to navigating the complexities of the AI revolution and ensuring a vibrant future for all creative industries.